We have come to the end of yet another productive and momentous year for the advancement of science, technology, and innovation, and for the development of our country. We have just come from hosting the first G20 event on the African continent, which by all accounts was a highly successful set of events. As an outcome of the work that was led by our department under the auspices of the G20's Research and Innovation Working Group, science, technology, and innovation formed a core part of the declaration that was adopted by the G20 Leaders Summit. In November, our country's National System of Innovation celebrated two major milestones. One is the approval that was granted to one of our local companies, BioVac, to begin clinical trials of its oral cholera vaccine. This breakthrough positions South Africa as a vaccine distributor to a full-scale manufacturing hub and also enhances our country's capacity to contribute to the realization of the African Union's objective of ensuring that by 2040, at least 60% of all vaccines used in Africa are produced within Africa's own borders. The other important development was the declaration by UNESCO of our country's African Institute on Indigenous Knowledge Systems as a Category 2 center. This center is another first for the African continent and brings together a network of 30 members, which include South African universities and others from Germany, Canada, and other institutions from across the continent. The center focuses on critical areas such as healthcare and wellness, climate change resilient, and environmental sustainability. Also in November 2025, we hosted and celebrated the 10th anniversary of our country's biggest and premier science gathering, Science Forum South Africa, which attracted over 6,000 participants this year. Then in December, we earned another feather in our cap. We co-hosted the 13th World Conference of Science Journalists, which, like our G20 presidency, was another first for the African continent and attracted over 400 participants. These and other milestones we achieved in 2025 are a direct outcome of government's sustained investment in science, technology, and innovation, especially over the past 3 decades, and serve as further evidence of South Africa's status as an emerging global leader in a number of critical scientific fields. Priority areas for the new year: building on the successes and lessons of 2025 and guided by a white paper and decadal plan for science, technology, and innovation, 2022 to 2032, and fueled by our newly adopted mantra, which is placing science, technology, and innovation at the center of government, education, industry, and society. We will continue to accelerate the modernization of key sectors of our economy, such as mining, manufacturing, agriculture, health innovation, energy security, and the digital economy. Therefore, in 2026, our Department of Science, Technology, and Innovation will maintain its focus on the following strategic priorities. Firstly, increasing the gross expenditure on research and development to 1.5% of gross domestic product and building a strategic compact between organized business, government, and labor to agree on its future funding. Accelerating the transformation and expansion of science, technology, and innovation, human resources, and our research workforce through, amongst others, the Presidential PhD program. Thirdly, strengthening the coordination and direction of our national system of innovation through the Interministerial Committee of Cabinet on Science, Technology, and Innovation, Presidential Plenary for Science, Technology, and Innovation, and policy coordination instruments. Fourthly, maintaining and upgrading our key science infrastructure and projects, such as the Square Kilometre Array, the Nuclear Medicine Research Initiative, NUMERI, and developing credible pandemic preparedness capacity. Fifthly, building strategic innovation compacts by aligning the strategic focus areas of our decadal plan with the corresponding line function departments of government. Sixthly, mobilizing additional funding and resources to raise the scale of our programs such as artificial intelligence, energy security, space, vaccine innovation, manufacturing, indigenous knowledge systems. And lastly, number 7, together with the entities of our department, significantly raise our public awareness and outreach programs on the contributions of our public science system and institutions to national development. In conclusion, I wish to thank our Deputy Minister, Dr. Nomalungelo Gina, our Director General, Dr. Mlumi Sicele, and the entire senior management and staff of our department and all of our entities for their unwavering support and dedication during the outgoing year. In anticipation of another exciting year for science, technology, and innovation, I wish the staff of our department and that of our entities a safe and peaceful festive season and a productive 2026. I thank you.